Got him. Oh, what is that? Oh my gosh, there's a shark. Guys, there's a shark. Got him. It's something big. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Nick's Fishing. Now, in my family, every summer we go to the beach for 1 week. We go to St. Augustine every year. That's just like our tradition. But here recently, I've tried to make it a tradition of my own to learn how to saltwater fish and post it on YouTube every year. Last year was the first time I ever saltwater fished from the surf. I posted this video right here, like using a Walmart rod, and it actually went pretty good. I caught several fish, hooked into a stingray. I was just using an Ozark Trail rod and reel combo, and that was all I had. It had like 10-pound line on it or something super light. Well, this year I upped my game, guys. I started to take it a lot more seriously, and I bought 2 new combos. Well, here's my first one right here. Okay, this is a 2-piece rod because this is actually still the Ozark Trail rod. This is an 8-foot rod, which is pretty solid. I feel like I could catch a big fish from the surf on it, but I bought this huge pin reel, put 80-pound braid on it. That way I could catch like sharks, stingrays. Like, this is the reel I wanted to catch my big fish on. This reel, I really did like it. You could really crank in fish, as you'll see later in the video. But this is combo number 1, and now number 2, this is an actual like combo that came together. This is another pin fishing reel. I think I said the last one was a pin. I don't know the exact name of it. I'd have to look it up. And I don't want to bore you guys. But now for the second one, this is actually just a 7-foot rod and reel combo. This is the Pin Pursuit 3 LE. It's a medium light, so not a very heavy reel at all. I put 40-pound braid on it. That way I could like catch bigger fish, but it's also not too heavy because 40-pound braid is super thin. You can see I've got a worm on it because I've actually been bass fishing with this a little bit because it's a decent reel. Like, not only can it saltwater fish, but it can also freshwater fish. I might turn it into like a catfishing combo whenever I'm back home. So yeah, those are my 2 combos, and I actually ended up fishing probably 5 days out of the 7 days that I was there. And on 3 of those days, I got good footage for you guys. So that's what I'm gonna be showing you today. Okay, so day 1, I was just using the smaller reel, the little 7-foot rod and reel combo. And you know, 40-pound braid, 7-foot rod, little reel, that was the combo. But what was I using for bait? Well, here was the rig that I picked out. I picked it out at Walmart because it looked like a decent rig to catch small fish or big fish. So this is it right here. Not sure how well you can see it, but you tie your line here, and you've got one hook that comes out to the side, another hook that comes out to the side, and then a 4-ounce lead weight, like pyramid sinker style thing. So yeah, I was just using small hooks like this, as you can see, and I was putting shrimp on them. For the first day, all I was using was shrimp, just little pieces. And yeah, I was casting it out there, pulling my line tight where it would just sit on the bottom like this. This weight really does good for like holding my line in place because there's waves out there. It's no pond, guys. And yeah, that was all I did for the first day, just sit out there with shrimp, and I caught a few fish, so let's roll into that footage. Shrimp's hanging on by a thread, but my gosh, I got nailed. Right back up. Oh, I got one, guys. I thought he came off. What in the world? I knew it, just a little whine out there messing with me. That time after I set the hook the first time, I didn't reel it back in. That way like he could come back for it, and obviously it paid off. First one I've caught. Not a big one at all, but first day of the trip, first fish. Check him out. And that little piece of shrimp, little hook. Goodbye, fish. I need to re-shrimp up. Glad I finally caught one. Got the skunk out of the boat, finally realized I can still land a fish. Sweet. Let's go get another one. Oh yeah, I got him. Yeah. Oh, that's something different. What is this? This fish is tiny. This would be good bait, but I didn't bring my bucket. Maybe like a pinfish or something? I don't know. I don't know anything about saltwater. Somebody tell me what the heck this is. New species unlocked. It's a pretty fish, whatever it is. Maybe like a croaker? He's kind of croaking. I have no idea. Let's go for the release. Beautiful fish. There it goes. Alright guys, we gotta get back in action. I'm getting torn up every time I cast out there. I'm afraid there's just a bunch of small fish. I want to get something bigger, but after the size of that last fish, it's not too promising. But I know there's got to be some stingrays, sharks, stuff like that out there. Gotta love for one to come by and scoop up the shrimp. Really anything. I mean, I don't know what all species are out there. I've never seen one of those fish before. I just caught it. Got another one. Oh, this feels better. This feels better. Yes. Yes. 2 casts, 2 fish. What is it? I gotta move my stuff back. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. It's a whiting, baby. Let's go. 3rd fish of the night. Sucker pulls too. For the size of him, my gosh, he's got some fight. No. Oh, my rods are about to get soaked out there. I gotta move my stuff back. Alright, now I can worry about this fish. I know this fish. I'm very familiar with whiting. Caught a bunch of them last year. I'm sure it would be good bait for like sharks and bigger fish, but I don't know what kind of bigger fish are even in here, or if I can use them as bait. I'll have to research these sometime tonight. But yeah, fish number 3. Gone. Fish. Oh, I don't know if he's on. He is. Dang. Same as earlier, just a little bit of a bigger one. These fish, daggum, are aggressive. My gosh, because he's not big at all. Come on, Nathan, grab him. Grab the fish. Alright, I got him. There it is. Oh, swimming right between my legs. That's 2 whiting and 2 of that mystery fish. I'm gonna look it up tonight, but if I can't figure out what it is, guys, just comment down below and tell me. Or even if I do think I figured it out, I might be wrong, so let me know what the heck that fish was. It wasn't very big, but they could get huge. I mean, I have no idea. Alrighty guys, so 4 little fish. Still don't know what those 2 like brim-shaped fish were. That's the only way I know to describe them. They were like more circular and round than like the whiting that I caught. The other long skinny fish, I know those are whiting. But yeah, I ended up catching 1 more fish off camera, and that was it for day 1 of the trip. That was actually the first day I got there. So for the next 2 days, all I caught were more fish like that. I didn't really catch a ton, but just caught more fish like that. So then the fishing really started to slow down. Like the first day I got there and the second were good, but then it really started to slow down. So the 3rd day is where I picked back up with filming. This is the next piece of footage that I'm gonna show you. I was using the bigger pin reel. What is this called? Pin Fierce 3 8,000 size. That's what this reel is. Nothing but good things to say about it. But anyways, that's beside the point. This time I was using this same little rig, just like this, but I had a bigger hook on the front or the back, I'm not sure which one it was. Had a bigger size hook. Let me see if I got one. Just like this, a circle hook, and I had a little piece of fish. It was a fish that I cast netted. I believe it was a pompano or something like that. I had the head of that on one of my hooks, had a piece of shrimp on the other, and I was fishing, just out there fishing, you know, where I can always catch my fish. Oh yeah, I guess I should tell you a little bit about the first day. I was fishing in the tidal pools. Like I always stand on the sandbars, fish in the deeper water, and that's where the fish are sitting. That's kind of self-explanatory, but some of you might not have known. Like that's about the only thing I know about saltwater fishing. But anyways, to the second day, I was doing the same exact thing, but I had 1 piece of fish, 1 piece of shrimp, and I was casting out there in those same spots, and I actually ended up hooking a decent sized fish. So guys, let's roll into this. This is no whiting. This is no little fish. It's not huge, but I hope you guys enjoy the footage. Got him. Got him, baby. Yes. I saw him. He's not big, but golly, he's running. On the shrimp. Oh, what is that? What is this? No, no. Dude, that was not a whiting. What in the world was that fish? I gotta put the shrimp back on. There's one shallow tidal pool that kind of runs out here. Then there's like a wave of tidal pools. And all these guys down here are fishing the tidal pools, but right here it's just an awesome spot. And that was a new species. Would have been something I've never caught. That thing was crazy looking. I want to catch one. Alrighty guys, rigging back up. Still got this piece of fish on my top hook. And on my bottom hook, I'm putting a piece of shrimp back on. It's very simple. That's what I just hooked that fish on. I saw that fish, I thought I pulled him to the surface, but really what he did was he jumped out there. And then, yeah, he was actually running. Like that was harder fighting than any of the whiting or other small fish I've got this trip. And I'm using my big rod today. I haven't used my big rod yet at all. I've set it up, but I've never like just fished and held it yet. That was the first fish that I've hooked on it. Okay, so this tidal pool kind of runs in right there. I don't really know how much water there is right there, if it gets deep, if there could be fish in it. I do know it runs out into these other tidal pools. You can see where those waves are crashing. Right behind that is where the fish should be. Oh yeah. That is a money spot. I'm feeling confident in this spot, especially now that I actually, you know, hooked a fish. I'm looking to my right and I'm not seeing those other guys catch anything, or I haven't even seen them set the hook on anything, so maybe I'm in the spot. I've seen fish like that before in videos, but I just, oh my gosh, there's a shark. Guys, there's a shark. Holy, this is the spot. Oh my gosh. I don't know what it is about this little tidal pool area, but there was a pretty big sized shark over there. I'm glad I got my big rod on right now. And I've got a fish head on, so maybe he'll bite me. I don't even know what I was saying, guys. saying something about this spot being better than where those guys are at, but now that I saw that shark and I hooked that random fish, I'm feeling very confident. I'm gonna fish here for a while. I'll fish whenever it gets a little bit dark. I don't care. I mean, heck, this is exciting. This is the most excitement I've had all trip, and I've only got one bite. Well, it wasn't really a catch. He came off at my feet, but I looked it up and I believe that was a ladyfish. Like, I'm almost positive that was a ladyfish. If I'm wrong, you guys can tell me, but it was super cool to see. Like, that fish was aggressive, he was jumping, and it was a new species for me. I'm gonna say I caught a ladyfish. I might not have touched him, but I've caught a ladyfish, guys. Okay, so now for the final day. This was actually the very last day of the trip. We ended up getting some rain on the days before, and this was like, literally, I had about a 2-hour window of time to go out there and catch a big fish. I was only taking the big rod because I wanted a shark, a stingray, something random, another ladyfish. So once again, I had a piece of shrimp and a piece of pompano. I believe it was a pompano. Just those little fish that I cast now. Yeah, one on each hook. The ladyfish ended up biting the shrimp. Everything else I caught had been on the shrimp, but I still had confidence in that piece of fish and the shrimp, of course. So guys, time to show you the last fish of the video. I'm sure you guys know what it is from the title and the thumbnail, but this was a super sick way to wrap up the trip. I'm gonna roll into that footage now. I hope you enjoy it. Got him. It's something big. Not huge, but it's something good. Nice. Oh, yes. What is this? It's the biggest fish of the trip. Sweet. Just rebaited. Put more shrimp on, and I put a new piece of fish. I wonder what this thing ate. And what is it? Come on. Come on. Look at it. It is yanking. I think it's a shark. It's a shark. Yes. My first shark. Let's stinking go. Yes. 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 Let's go, baby. Never caught a shark before. Oh, and he ate the shrimp. Odd. But check that out, baby. Sweet. First shark I've ever caught in my life. Yeah. Can you, if you don't mind, can you take a picture for me? Yeah. I'm like a YouTuber, so I just need to get like a thumbnail for the video. Yeah. My channel's called Nick's Fishing. Is it going? Yeah. Sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Shoot, I've never
go get him back. Me, I never even seen a shark in person. He was like right out there. I don't know what kind of shark it is. Maybe like a black tip. Because it's got a black tip. And they're released. There it goes. Well, boys, just caught my first shark. That's what we've been after. Sucker pulled a lot harder than a whiting. Interesting enough, he bit the shrimp just like a whiting. I would have expected this fish to get him. I mean, he literally was out there with both of them and he went for the shrimp. Rebaiting was the move though. That new piece of shrimp enticed him to come to bite. All right, no more playing around. I've caught one. There's got to be more out there. Alrighty guys, last day of the trip, caught my shark. That was super sick. He wasn't huge, wasn't like the one that I saw that fin come out of the water, but I caught a shark, and it was on shrimp, which was weird, but an awesome way to wrap up the trip. So guys, if you did end up enjoying this video, let me know by dropping a like, comment, and subscribe down below. Last year's surf fishing video will be linked in the description as well. I'm not sure how good that video was. Like, I was filming with my phone on the chest cam, I do remember that. I feel like the wind audio was bad, but it's got a decent bit of views, likes, and comments, so I'm sure it's an okay video if I've posted it before. So if you're interested in seeing that, guys, you want to see what I was like last year, go check out that video. And if you like this video, let me know by dropping a like, comment, and subscribe down below. And other than that, that's all I got for you. This was a super fun trip. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. And I will just see you in next week's normal fishing video. Peace.